I gotta get good at actually aiming this thing. But I think we're actually gonna have a good time here. That's the thing. The skill comes from actually hitting the damn target. That's gonna be the skill here that we're gonna need to actually, like, master. I'm pretty good at, you know, just eyeballing the amount of lead I need for a target anyway, so this might actually suit me fairly well. And also I got a lot of capture points. Good lord, I got a lot of capture points. Let's see here, where did I put us? Still above the enemy Blenheim. But he's a tier 4, he tried really hard. Good on him. But, yeah, that was actually significantly more effective than I thought it was going to be. And also, yeah, that's our 3x. So yeah, 6,000. Good. Fantastic. Yes, Soviet powers supreme. Yes. Alright, now let's actually buy those fucking engine upgrades, because Lord knows we need them. We might have enough for the engine and the gun, too. Right? Yes. Whether the upgrading the machine guns to 12.7 versions, which gives us a little bit more range and slightly more damage. But I think we'll actually leave that alone. We need that engine. Also, it's a weight reduction from this engine as well, huh? This thing is actually, this engine is actually incredibly heavy in terms of everything, but you get 100 more horsepower, and this one gives us even more horsepower, or I think 20 horsepower, with a weight reduction as well. Good. Alright, let's keep playing the clicking monster and see what we can make happen with this. So we got a long way to go to the Yak 9.
Hit the enemy, and we shall win.
Okay, Scorching Sands again. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to fall over a target. So we're going to have to direct our teammates just a little bit. Hopefully they will listen. We've got a little bit more carrying potential now, but yeah, I think we're still we're suffering pretty heavily on the actual maneuverability in this plane. The gun has proven itself very effective if we actually hit things, though.
Pilots,
dead away.
Get ready for action. Let's go.
Everybody go dead away. I don't know where the fuck you guys... Are those players? They don't look like players. They are bots. They are really dumb bots. So at least, like, everybody's forming up here going towards this point. Good. Fantastic. And I think I'm going to use my rockets... Well, I'm supposed to actually suppress the AA, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Because it seems like the rockets, they take fucking forever. Like, they can actually take out larger emplacements, but it seems like the AA is the most pressing. And I did not get it in one pass, but someone probably... Nope, nobody mopped that up behind me. Whip! Also, that livery is, you see those little... It's kind of annoying, the little hit points that I'm being picked off here. Concealing livery would actually help with that, and actually actively reduce the amount of damage I actually take from the AA. This would be nice. Excuse me, a little close to the ground here. A little close to the wall there as well. Oh, hello. I'm actually doing damage to it, though. Round! Pull! Ow! That was my bad. You know, those... Half the time, I don't even think I can really collide with those things. So, that's on me for not looking up. Target fixation. It happens to the best of us. And we still... And yeah, because of that, I fucked up my team there. That's my bad. Son of a bitch. That set us back immensely for capturing that point. Yeah, and you see, now I might have just fucked up the game for my team. Whoops. That's way too fucking lethal in terms of actually sabotaging points. That needs to get fixed. Because that was honestly a mistake by me trying to actually make the thing go faster, and then I died. And then what happens? We got set back to basically 0. Granted, we have the entire team attacking the point, so it probably should have gone a little bit faster, but come on now. Click. Click. Oh, did I get a double? I did get a fucking double! Ha ha! Collateral! Yes! Efficiency in the Soviet Union. That makes up for my really dumb death there, I think. A little bit. Just a little bit. See if we can get this guy too. If I can actually fucking see him. I got him, but unfortunately I have an enemy on my enemy on my ass, and I am dead. But hey, collateral. And it probably down to the enemy smashing into each other at the last second. Not actually my damage, but hey, I'll take the credit for it.
Is launching strikes on the enemy. This will make things easier for you.
However, unfortunately, because of my little stupid setback, we're losing significantly, and we're gonna have to really, really try in order to come back from that. One little mistake like that fucks up an entire team, and that could have been anybody on the fucking team doing that. That's a little bit too crushing. So I think that actually gets... Just player deaths in the zone need to be really de-emphasized. Just... stop. That's way too... It's weighted way too heavily with air kills, which robs ground attack players from actually doing their jobs, and also just really makes it difficult to capture points on really odd situations. There's a lot of things... Honestly, it looks like a lot of this game isn't really well thought out. In terms of, like, there's a basic good idea in there, but that's about it. It's intelligently designed in the fact that it's good. The only problem is it's not wisely designed. There isn't enough experience yet. Aha! Aha! Dead. Fortunately, there's like 4 fighters on my ass now. Uh-oh. It is actual player, and I can't get away from that. Get back here, Zero. I want to nuke you. Get back here! Get... Oh. Got killed by the same bot twice. So yes, we actually have to use our strength here and stay the fuck out of engagements. But we've got point majority now, but it looks like it's a little too late for that. Again, look, my little mistake set us back almost entirely and pretty much cost us the game right there. That's not good. That needs to be changed, especially in this kind of game where people are being stupid all over the place. I have sporadic instances of being dumb, but that... no, that sabotages an entire team just because one player fucked up. And honestly, in a team-based game, that really shouldn't be the case. The contributions of a single player should affect the outcome of the game. However, one player failing out of 14, or entirely, you know, with 14 players in addition to him on the team, should not sabotage the efforts of the entire team. It should be really fucking hard to do that. See if we can get up here and actually get a shot off. 45 would be able to start popping off right about here, too, so that's fucking astoundingly powerful. 45s and 50s would be at this range, but he's flying away now, so, goddamn engine power. We need more training here.
The enemy is about to win. Push harder.
Yeah, we lost the center point, and now we're gonna lose.
Be advised, a line of thunderstorms is approaching.
Hi there.
We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy?
I took off a giant fucking chunk of his hit points. Got him! I'm trying to avoid spraying the damn thing, but maybe I should just learn to trust the balance. Like so. I'll make us a more efficient killer if we just start spamming rounds like that. As long as they actually hit the target.
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Return to base. Do you copy?
Oh boy. I need to get away from that fucking P-40! Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna get torn to pieces by whatever the fuck that is. Oh great, it's a 0. Son of a bitch. This thing can't do turn fights. You have to stay away from everybody. That's kind of the thing. The cannon is a blessing and a curse.
You've done what you could.
You get close to people, you're just gonna die. But 7,000 points, even though I'm pretty sure I sabotaged my entire team there by fucking up once. I still managed to make it basically top ring. I think, yeah, we're above the P-40 on our team with 7,000, below the Viewfighter. So, I'm up there, but my one little fuck up there cost us the entire game, basically. That needs to be fixed. And also, realistically speaking, honestly, I don't think our rockets are all that effective now. I think we should probably just switch to a pure air-to-air roll, because I'm not sure how much of these things are weighing us down, but, I don't think they weigh us down at all, though. Hang on here. Yeah, we do lose 3 airspeed. However, unfortunately, I have no idea what that really means. Is that top speed? Is that just sort of like one of these retarded bars here? No, it's different. But then again, I should probably be able to tell if I take this off. Oh, you see, this works. It does this for the modules, but not the equipment, which is dumb. We get 1 whole meter a second climb, and then faster top speed. Slightly better. Honestly, it's being kind of liability to have these things on the wings. So, we're gonna take them off. Engine, we only need 200 XP for the engine, so the last thing we're gonna get is the guns. So, let's hop back into the queue and see if we can get more cannon clicking action. Okay.
Attention.
Stumbling block.
You are entering the combat
That's
zone.
pretty apt
Get
for
ready
my
battle.
teams most of
Good
the
luck.
time. But let's see what we can do here. I think I'm going to start trying to be a little bit more liberal with the amount of cannon shells I throw down range. Because honestly, the cannon overheats so quickly that conserving ammunition like that doesn't really get you very much. And it's almost always better to just instantly remove the target as fast as you can. So let's start spraying it a little bit more. I'm being a little bit touchy with it. Because I want to be able to use it against multiple targets. But let's see if we can actually try and run, I suppose, both. Trying to get accurate shots,
Pilots,
but trying to get as
get
many
ready
off
for
as humanly
action.
possible.
Let's go.
We shall now practice on the bots over the airfield. It should be fairly easy for us to capture because there are actually bots flying around. Unfortunately, we do not have our rockets, so if the game decides to screw with me now by saying, "Oh, well, you don't have your rockets. Well, you're not going to be able to take this base in anytime soon," I'm just going to have to frown and probably put the rockets back on. But, well, the Yak 7 needs all the help it can get in terms of actual airspeed. This one. However, he turned away, son of a bitch. I saw a hit there, you son of a bitch. There's that, and the gun is overheated entirely. Too low. Didn't get him.
Attention, all fighters. Enemy
I'm pretty sure I should just
detected.
focus on I'm
Destroy
trying to
them.
lead the damn thing, but it's kind of hard to figure out exactly where it's gonna go. It's a sense I need to get myself in tune with. Yeah, sure, being able to fire the cannon with one button, which is something you can do, would help. However, honestly, that kind of causes some really weird problems with the control scheme. So I'm just going to leave that alone for right now. It's not like the center guns really overheat all that much. It just makes it kind of hard to see the only reason I needed to do that, because it was kind of hard to see the tracer in the Aero Bonita, but this thing has a bright green tracer for the 37, so it's a lot easier to actually keep track of. That guy's way the fuck up there, so we're not even going to bother. We're just going to roll in here and see if we can capture this point. Which, there are air targets, so it should be perfectly within our means. Not doing amazingly well right now, but it can change. Well, at least we're capturing points on some parts of the map.
Large enemy force is attacking the command center.
No. That one should have hit. What the fuck? This is not a weapon that's really well tuned for turning fights. Son of a bitch. Get the fuck back here. You know what? Fine. I'll use that. Get the fuck back here, Boomerang, you son of a bitch. Get back here. Get the fuck back here. I need your points. And I'm stalling. Well, not necessarily stalling, but slowly descending down and losing speed. Eventually he'll have to turn off because he'll get too close to the deck. It looks like I might descend faster than him. God, this thing's maneuverability sucks dick.
The command centers
Well, we got the point.
Awaiting help from the front headquarters.
Oh boy. Do not rely on these things' maneuverability, they are shit. I gotta be, well, there's no real way to cheese it. I gotta be a better marksman. I already have something incredibly powerful in the nose of this thing, but I gotta get those shots in or we're not really gonna do very much. Well, we have equal points and equal score, so at least there's that. Looks like the enemy murder bull here is forming up on those bombers, because they want blood. Son of a bitch. There's my hit. There it is! Good. I think the AI got that kill, though, the son of a bitch. Okay, so we have bombers coming in from that direction, huh? Actually, from multiple directions, good lord. Still lagging behind in points, it's just because I can't get anywhere in this thing. This is where speed would actually be useful, however, the only problem is, this thing isn't really going to go very much faster, even with upgrades. That's kind of the thing. That's why I'm straying away from actually getting the incremental upgrades in speed. They're only going to be very useful if you have literally all of them. Because, you know, fast things tend to be fast already, and slow things, well, it doesn't really pay to cover your weaknesses in some areas. It pays a lot more in these games to just absolutely cartoonishly exaggerate your strength. What are you fucking doing? Fucking stop rolling. Stop rolling! Stop rolling, you fucker! And now we gotta deal with this shit. It's a bot, too, so at least he knows what the fuck he's doing. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to outmaneuver a fucking zero. That is something I'm not going to be able to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the American style, and then run the fuck away! Unfortunately, he seems to be able to keep up with me in a fucking dive, which is not historically accurate at all, but then it gets K at 43, so not exactly a 0. Well, I smashed into the ground. I wasn't getting away from him anyway. Ugh. Now we're running into the problems of the cannon planes. If they see you coming with cannons, then you're gonna have hell to pay. So it seems like the strengths for fighters, or rather the optimal fighters, are really just coming down into speed, or rather, being able to retain your speed, and, well, more rapid-fire armament than the cannons. But we're going to keep going down this line so we can see what we can do, because, well, maneuvering kind of goes out the window with jets. I'm not really doing very much in this game. It's kind of annoying. There really isn't much happening. Now we've got to wait for this base to actually become available again in order to capture it. Okay, there are the air defense fighters. And there's a Stuka. Stuka, what are you doing here?
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Returning to base. Do you copy? They've almost got us.
Boomerang, get back here. You're not supposed to be outside the base. You're supposed to be defending the base. Get back here so I can kill you for points. Clonk. Seems like the strength of these fighters is all in that initial engagement. If you don't get that initial engagement, you should probably run. Because you just cannot maneuver like that. You can't recover from that kind of fight. You need to actually one-hit the enemy, or you're not gonna win.
Don't let them reach their target.
High-stakes Russian dice roll machines. Then again, I suppose that's what I signed up for. This game already has a chance-based thing. MiG-3. He's using boost, but get the fuck back here. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully it improves with the other aircraft even a little bit. Just a little bit in terms of power, because this is not good. This is becoming almost ineffective at how just bad this plane is. Also, the bots fucking with me aren't really helping. They're more alert than players. Good. These are actually players. But unfortunately, we lost.
The enemy force is too strong.
I just didn't get into combat that game. I was just mostly kind of stuck around it. Like on the outside edge. IL-2 on our team actually did most of the work here. Unfortunately, again, we lost. So, well, there's that. How much work on a ground attack plane gets you? Not very much. But, well, we'll keep trying. There's a long period of adjustment for this gun. It hurts a lot, but you need to actually hit the damn target, which is what I assumed to be the problem. It just kind of underestimated how hard it would be. Getting a lot of capture points, though. Or at least an average amount of capture points. Now, you see, this shit, we just need to get rid of all of the maneuverability on this thing. We need to go, but we need to go faster. But we can't actually go faster with any of these skills, or actually any of this. We can go concealing livery, but that doesn't really do very much. Upgrade the engine, at least. That's the one thing that'll get us to going fast. Concealing livery will give us slightly more resilience and make us lose a little bit less health from, and just, you know, gunners and AA, but it isn't going to help us actually win those fights. It may help us last a little longer, but it's never going to help us get into an actual effective position of firing. So, well, so what did that give us in terms of increase? We're at 40 now. So we gained 4 Aptum airspeed, 3.5 meters a second climb, 10 to our top speed, and 10 to our top speed at every level. We're also, well, about as actually light as we were supposed to be. Well, not as light as we were shocked, but about as light. But, well, now we gotta get the guns and then start the very long grind for the Yak-9, which is 27,000 XP. Well, at least we're fully upgraded now, so we can potentially kill things. It's just gonna be a very slow sort of slog here. It's a very odd sort of dance. This isn't like the high-octane turn fighters like the iShack is trying to be. This is a very, very different sort of plane. Okay, there's a mining plant on this map.
Attention, you are entering the zone controlled by the enemy.
Okay. So what I think we should possibly do, because they're not going to be able to capture the mining plant very quickly, unless they have lots of ground attack aircraft. They only have 1. So what we should be doing is going towards the airfield, because we can capture that really quickly, and then kind of try and swoop into the mining facility when the enemies are all flying around it trying to capture it, because there is no air cover for that facility. So they actually have to go through ground targets, and if there are no enemy players for them to shoot, there aren't anything, there's nothing that's going to give them that very fast. Everybody go that way. Is there a way I can... Because I'm trying to exactly... There's a key to actually designate a zone. But I can't exactly... I don't remember what it is. Actually, I don't know what it is. I'll look in the options after the game. It looks like everybody's going this direction. Good. Fantastic. They're learning. Unfortunately, there are 2 token bots flying into the center of the zone, which is annoying to say the least.
The enemy is concentrating near the plant. Be extremely careful.
I'm doing the turn fighting thing again, but you know what? I gotta chance it. I'm just not getting those 37mm shells off in time. Didn't do fuck all. They're significantly harder to use than actual machine guns, I'll give you that one. I'm just not getting them off in time in those clutch areas, because honestly, I don't think it's actually viable to aim it like that. It could help, though. This fucker, though. Hey! Lag compensation. Nope. Turn! We gain some altitude here, just a little bit. Nope. I'd like to be able to fire my gun, please. I did something there. Oh, great, now I got another fucking 0 on my tail. Great, awesome, fantastic. Help! Help! Stop looking at the fucking viewfighter and come help me. Help! Good, thank you. I tried to skill shot that with the cannon, but it's really wonky. I'll eventually learn how to aim it properly, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a while before I manage to do that. Okay, good. The series of events managed to actually happen exactly the way I wanted it to. Okay, got a hit in there as he was passing. He's dead. He is also dead. Ha! Good, that's my skill shot. Welcome to World of Warplanes, where the true measure of skill is one-shotting zeros from 900 meters with large Russian cannon. This is the true skill. No, just in general, hitting targets at close range when I really should be. Not quite. Not good. There he is. I didn't actually get my shots in time. I seem to be just under it. Almost consistently. Uh-oh. Spitfire, we probably should go. God damn it, 0 came back. But at least we're winning now. I'm doing a lot, mainly because the situation is set up for me to do that. Adjusting my seat. Okay, let's go over here. All we have to do is hold these control points and we should be perfectly fine. The enemy doesn't have enough ground attackers to actually really affect the mining facility. And as long as we keep our deaths in the zone down, we should be perfectly fine. I got about 4 seconds before that ticks over and gives us an absolutely massive chunk of points. Yeah, we basically won the game now. That's a little too decisive, I think, as well, too. There's a lot of things that can really just end this game really, really quickly. And God damn it, you fucking circus plane. I know I'm faster than you, at least, so I'm just gonna speed away now.
Victory is in sight. Keep it up.
However, now there's somebody behind me. Effective fire. What did I do? I just poked him. I poked him not even with the cannon. It's that fucking 0 again, trying to do head-ons. Eh. Well, at least I got him with the machine guns. I got the super-duper assist medal. That was a hit. That's another hit. That's a third hit. One day I'll be able to get the sort of leading unconsciously in. Aha! This thing can become aggressive, like just obnoxiously powerful if you actually hit those shots. Problem is hitting the shots. And he's in the dirt. Uh-oh. Ah! This is my one advantage on the very large fighters.
Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. Support will be unable to reach you. Do you read me?
We're not even gonna go in this fucking point, but yeah, well, we won anyway. I was gonna go after that P-38, but, well, we won. That's a much better round. The engine seems to be helping a little bit. Just a little bit. But, yeah, good. That was just a good situation. Team did what they were supposed to, and the situation played out exactly the way I wanted it to. So that means we got a lot of things done. Fantastic. Back to hangar!